Hello friends, today we are going to see how to make banana coconut pancakes that are nut-free, grain-free as well as egg-free. So we start with a ripe banana. We need about half of a large ripe banana, about 3/4 cup when you like chop it up like this, into small pieces. And you add that in a mixing bowl. Now I'm adding some hot water to this. So this is 1/4 cup of hot water. Now the hot water is just so that the banana gets softened up, and then I'm going to add like a pinch, a little bit like more than a pinch, about a 1/8 teaspoon of sea salt. For sweetener, I'm adding coconut sugar. That really gives a good flavor. So I'm adding 2 teaspoon, very less, not a lot, of coconut sugar because the bananas itself will give the pancakes good amount of sweetness. And then just stir it and let it sit for about 5 minutes so that it cools down a little bit, because if it's very hot you don't want to add the flour to it. Okay, so now it's cooled down a little bit. I'm adding shredded coconut. So about 1/4 cup of shredded coconut is all you need. I just added a little bit more because I love coconut. And then next we need is the cassava flour. For this recipe, which makes about 3 pancakes, I'm adding 1/3 cup of cassava flour. Now these are like really thick pancakes, so about 3 is like really sufficient for one person for breakfast, and that's the quantity I'm having. Now I'm adding a little bit more water, that is half a cup more water. So we had added 1/4 cup water to begin with in the banana, right? And now half a cup more. So in all we have 3/4 cup of water. And that is the right amount of water to get the right texture. Remember, the amount of water is actually very important here, because if the batter is too thin, then your pancake texture will be very different. So just see now, as I am keeping on mixing it, the batter is getting a bit thicker. And once you let it sit for a couple more minutes, then it will actually get even more thicker. And that's the consistency. It's about 2 minutes now, and you see it's become thicker, and that's the consistency you want for making the pancakes. So for making the pancakes, I love to use my stainless steel pan, but you can also use cast iron or non-stick. First, add coconut oil to it, a good amount. It's about a tablespoon of coconut oil, and to that I add about two large, um, like ladles, or about it would be about half a cup, I would think, of batter. And see, just spread it slowly. Like, I didn't move it around too much, and then you have to cover and cook it for about 2 minutes on each side. And this is on medium heat so that it doesn't get burnt on the underside, but at the same time it gets, because of the bananas, it gets nice and caramelized, and that's actually the best part of the pancakes. These are so delicious. So now see, they are easily coming off, and then you flip it. Now you flip it because in that way the bananas get really nicely caramelized on the front too, and that's like the best part of the pancakes, as I said. So, and then when you take it out, make sure you clean up the pan before you add the next, because if there are any banana pieces sticking, then you might have difficulty in getting the other pancakes out. Okay, and again, grease the pan. Now greasing the pan is important for making it, like non-stick, as well as for imparting that coconut flavor. Plus it kind of really helps in giving that fried taste, which is what is really good here. That's what makes the pancake so delicious. It's like nice and crispy, and coconut oil helps in that. So see, again, I'm just moving it very slowly, and then again cover and cook it for about 2 minutes. And just see, when you open it, you should see like the brown edges. That's when you know that it's ready to be flipped. And then slowly test it, see if it's coming out easily or not. And then if it's easily coming out, then you kind of go all the way and do it. I'm giving it an extra minute because that one side was a little bit underdone, and see, now it's done, and there you go. Flip it. See the beautiful crispy side. It's so delicious. Enjoy it with like some extra banana slices on top. If you like this recipe, please like and hit subscribe. Also visit cooktonourish.com for more recipes.